Alrighty, welcome to the video here. We are going to be discussing mechanical strategies and do they work, right? You've probably seen videos on mechanical strategies before and maybe you've wondered, do they work? I know I have. What is a mechanical strategy? So a mechanical strategy is basically a strategy that takes all discretion out of the trade. So for people like me who struggle with the mental part of trading, mechanical strategies can really help. So one of the ones that I've back tested and am now currently forward testing is a very simple strategy. It's nothing new. Can't really give anyone credit for creating it because it's, like I said, it's not really new. It's just simply the first 15-minute breakout. So all you're doing is you're outlining the high and the low for the first 15 minutes of the New York Open. So from 9:30 to 9:45, we would outline the high and the low. So the line at the top would be the high, the line at the bottom would be the low. So pretty simple concept. This is today's action, Friday, September the 1st. So whichever way price broke out of first would be the direction that we would enter. So, for example, obviously price broke out of the low first. Let me make sure I get this marked out right. I like to use the 1 minute chart because it shows you the a deeper look into price there. So I don't know why this number seems wrong to me. Oh, that's why. Because it is wrong. Okay. So there we are. So that's the high and the low on the first 15-minute candle. So all you're doing is waiting for the first candle to come below the 15-minute low there. So what I do is once the high and the low have been established, I just put an order right there at the low. So right there at 34, 15, 534, we were tagged in short. We're targeting a 2.5 to 1 risk to reward. So our stop is always 15 points or 15 handles, and our take profit's going to be 38 handles. The strategy that I'm using with this, or at least the take profit strategy, is once we reach plus 20 handles, then we move our stop into positive 10. So we're locking in at least 10 handles once we reach 20 handles. Because based on my back testing, if we reach 20 handles and we don't reach our target of 38, then we're generally stopped out for a loss. So for that reason, once we reach 20 handles, we want to go ahead and move our stop to plus 10. Then once we reach 30 handles, we move the stop to plus 20. Once we reach 35 handles, we move the stop to plus 30. And obviously the goal is 38 handles. So let's just look at this trade from today. So I got short at 34, 15,534, and the target on that would be 38 handles. So 96 would be our target. As you can see, we did not reach 96. 96 is down here. 96 right in there. We reached 98. We reached 98, so 2 handles from our target. So had I followed the rules, just as we just stated, we would have locked in 25, maybe even 30 handles, because we were only two handles away from our take profit there. So we should have locked in 30 handles on this trade. I unfortunately this morning did not follow the rules when it comes to this trade. I did this 3 times this week where I didn't follow the rules. Still a little nervous about it, even though I've back tested it and I know that it wins at a 55% rate. So I didn't follow the rules. I only locked in 5 points on this trade. It went down, and as it started to come back up and kind of retest right here, I covered for 5 points, which was a mistake. So you should have been positive 30 points on this trade. And all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go through this week and mark out these trades with you guys and See what would have happened if you took this exact same setup just this week. Now, obviously, this is not enough data for us to determine whether this is a profitable strategy or not. However, like I told you, I've already back tested this over 6 months of data, and it's coming in at a 55% win rate, and that's at 2.5 to 1. So if it's 55% win rate at 2.5 to 1, then it's going to be a profitable strategy. That's just the way it is. So, all right, let's take another look here. 945. So there's the high, 945. So we would wait for this to break through the high. So right here at 10 o'clock, it broke through, traded back down. So we would have been long from 563. So our stop would have been 15 points below that. So 553, 548. So we would have been stopped out here on this one for a loser. So this one would have been a losing trade. So that's one winner, 30 points, one loser, 15 points. That's fine. Once again, it's, like I said, it's running around a 55% win rate. So you're not going to, you expect it to lose about half the time. So that's Thursday and Friday. Let's go ahead and take a look at Wednesday. And I already got it marked out here because I took this trade on Wednesday. So here's your high before 945. We didn't mark out the low because it took the high first. So in this scenario, you would be long from 448. 38-point target would put you at 486. So if you got long at 448, you can see we traded all the way up to 15,507. So you would get the full 38 points on this particular trade. So that puts us up 68 points on the win side, down 15 on the losers. And so that was Tuesday, what was that? Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. So now we're going to look at Tuesday and see what would have happened Tuesday. So 2 winners, 1 loser so far this week. Kind of working backwards here. Alrighty. So 9:30 price opens up. This is the low here. So that's the low. Where's the high? 945. Let's find it. So this is going to be the high. $9.45 would be. Okay. So here's the high up here. So we would get long right here at 15,155. Again, our target's 38 handles. So from 155, did we get stopped out? Because our stop would be down there at the 30 level. I'm sorry, 40. This traded back down to 43.50, so we wouldn't have been stopped out. And from 155 plus 38, that is 93. So 193. Did we get? Yeah. So we traded all the way up into the 300s. So pretty quickly, this went to the profit target. So that's another 38 handles. So 38 plus 38 is 66, plus 30 is 96 so far to the win. So that's 3 winners, 1 loser. So we're already guaranteed a winning week, because in order for this strategy to be profitable, you only have to win 2 out of the 5 days of the week because of your risk to reward. So we're already guaranteed a profitable week on this. So let's check out Monday. Let's mark out Monday's opening price. So the low would be right here. So we took out the low first. So you can see we would have got short right there at 35. Price trades down to 05, right? So 20 handles. So at 20 handles, we should move this into profit. Let me make sure I'm looking at this right. Okay, we are. So we should move this to plus 10 once we hit 20 handles. And it hit 04.25. So we should have locked in 10 handles on this trade. Then we would have got stopped out. Obviously, it came right back. So we got 38 handles, 38 handles, 30 handles, and 10 handles. So whatever that is, what is that? 66, 96. So 106 handles into the green and 15 handles to the loser. Now, once again, this is only 1 week. So this is, you know, you have to take that into account. So had we managed these trades properly with a single contract, we would have made $1,820 this week just using one single mini on one account. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to be forward testing this strategy with you guys, and I'm going to go over it every week and kind of show you guys what could have been on this strategy. Now, did I capture $1,820 this week? I did not, because I mismanaged the trades. This one in particular, I never moved the stop. I never moved it to plus 10, and I got stopped out for the full loss. So you're risking 300 to make 750 on every trade. That's the premise. The trade today, I only locked in 5 handles when I could have had 30. The trade on Wednesday, I believe I locked in 20 handles when I should not have locked in 20 handles. I locked in 20 once we reached 29 instead of 30, and it came back and touched me and then went straight to my target. So next week, we are going to follow the rules to a T, 100%, and see how we do next week. And then next weekend, I will once again review this strategy with you guys. Like I said, I back tested it. It seems like it's gonna be profitable, but the forward testing is, is where the proof is, right? You got to forward test everything. So we're gonna take it 1 week at a time and see how it goes, and kind of go from there. If you guys like this type of content, hit that like button down below. If you're not yet subscribed, please press the subscribe button. It's free. It helps out the channel. We will be live once again Tuesday morning at 9:30 a.m. For the New York session. And you guys enjoy your Labor Day weekend, and we will see you guys then. Thanks for watching.